first live stream of Season 5. Going for it. And for some reason, I cannot select the quest, which is a little interesting.
Those pests should leave you be now, but keep your distance to be safe. Yeah, I know, vermin overrunning the streets is not very sweet, is it? Nibelheim was not always like this. When I was a child, it was still something to behold, a buzz with music and activity. For generations, we Nibelung moles would dig for the chocolate, literally nibble the chocolate veins to find only the best, richest ore. But the Happiness Initiative meant making treats for the whole spiral, so gummy bunnies were employed to mine more ore more quickly. The Nibelung moved to new jobs on the surface, mostly abandoning the town. An old friend of mine still runs the local chalk shop, though. Perhaps she knows where we can find Hans.
Look, lady, we need supplies. You get supplies from the surface, so give them to us and there will not be any trouble.
No, you ridiculous men. I do not just get free supplies. I have expenses. You want sweets? You buy them or get out.
Have it your way then. Trouble it is.
Oh, danke. Customer. We do not get many of you around here. Understandable, given the sad sort of riffraff about nowadays. Look what the louts have done to mine.
Or don't tell me.
Bah, Nibelheim is really going downhill. And it started underground, so yeah, these are the bad times.
You could move up to the surface, Olga, like everyone else is doing. Work in one of the factories. If nothing else, it would smell better.
Not on your life, little miss. This is my home. As long as some of us stay to maintain the gummy bunnies, I will stay to supply them.
Speaking of gummies, Hans came down here to check on yours. Have you seen him?
Oh, Liebchen, please tell me he did not go into the mines. They were closed. There were so many accidents.
What? He could still be in there. Come, Wizard, we must get to the mines.
Halt! I cannot let you into the mines by the orders of Nana's old-fashioned executive board.
But my brother is in there. If there is trouble, I need to reach him. And you will not stop me.
Trouble? There is no trouble in Karamelle. You know this. Just inconveniences. Please try again later. Have an old-fashioned, delightful day.
Great. Let us find the one in charge here. I hate to say it, but he is probably in the foundry, where the smell is coming from.
Oh, hello! Valued customer! How did you get down here? By which I mean, welcome to Nana's old-fashioned new treacle division. My friend, treacle is only the disruptive AAA designer treat of Malibone. Oh, it soon will be. Danke to Nana's Happiness Initiative.
Just tell me it is not what we are smelling right now. Oh.
What I am smelling is toxic vibes, my friend. Treacle is the secret IP. Just know we are going to make Nibelheim rich. Rich as hamsters.
Good. Then we can all afford clothespins for our noses. But right now, I need to get into the mines. My brother may be trapped down there.
This I cannot do without a senior exec sign-off. It is the total liability for me to let anyone, especially a valued customer, into the mines. Now, I have a meeting about our Chirpy Bird campaign. Got swarms of birdies lined up to chirp about treacle. So long, farewell, and HAOFDD, my friends.
Okay, so we're going to have to break into the mines. I will need soda water and fizzle pebbles and...
Boom.
Or we can use whatever that was. It came from the toffee house. Let us go find it.
We know you helped the wizard escape your estate, Von Trapp. Your musicology can't save you now.
Well, yeah, if I only use the piccolo. If I had the full flugelhorn, you would be in the real trouble. I guess the wizard shall have to save me.
What? I mean, good. Take them down in the name of Lady Copycat.
Wizard, a most timely rescue.
Wait, are you Malva von Trapp? The first Nibelung to join Nana's old-fashioned board of directors?
Well, yeah, retired so.
Alright, I don't know what's with this arc and just cutting off the dialogue, but whatever.
So, you have taken to exploring my hometown, yeah? It has seen the happier days. Smelled them, too. Oh, silly wizard. I am a spy, remember? I have sneaky little worms everywhere telling me secrets. Of course I knew you were here. I also know the Quake Charmer played all sad face and innocent, but a second cavity appearing after he fled Switzburg is evidence against him.
You two really do not like this cabal, do you? Blaming them for all this.
Oh, they are good at the scary faces and villainy. I know this sour gummy trend must lead to one of them too. So, let us get you into those mines.
You go ahead. I think that manager...
Did not like me very much. Where is it?
You go ahead. I think that manager did not like me much. Which is fine. I didn't like him much either. I will wait for you by the mines.
Guten Tag, manager. I know this is an imposition, but it would bring the smile to my eyebrows if you could let my friend here into the mines.
My friend Von Trapp! Ah! I admire your ambition. I respect your vision. But you are technically retired, so you have not the authority. That said, maybe we can synergize our paradigms. Like I said, I am building a treacle enterprise that will reinvent the snack time wheel. But my secret recipe was stolen. Competitors, saboteurs, patent trolls made of cinnamon. Either way, it needs to be destroyed before they copy it.
And a company executive can be trusted to keep your secret. Very well. I will find these thieves if you let the wizard in the mines while I do.
All right, but this deal is ironclad. You do your part. I will chirp to the guard to let the wizard through.
You got us access into the mines. Wunderbar. Let us get over there fast.
While you are doing that, wizard, I will look into this icky sticky...
Recipe theft and tell you when I find something. Gas.
I heard my boss chirping like a bird, so I will let you into the mines now.
That's right, so... Wait, what?
Okay, have fun, do not die, and if you do, according to my manager's chirps, you waive Nana of all legal liability and...
Yes, yes, bureaucracy, bureaucracy, we get it. Come visit, we must find my brother. That is Hans. After his, we know the gummies are sour here as well. Push through, we need to find Hans.
No! Don't eat me!
Hold on, Hans, we're coming. Hurry, Wizard, this way. Oh no, it is one of the heavy-duty digging gummies, and it has Hans.
This feels really weird.
Let us take this thing apart, Wizard.
Yeah, alright. Here's hoping this strategy works.
Slumbering in ashes. We're getting closer. Tomorrow isn't far away. It's an illusion. I know we both know it, but we refuse to refuse it. As long as we can see where we close our eyes, we'll shut the world out. As long as we still hear when we close our ears, it's real for us. It is real for us. We'll shut the world out. Under the surface, we hide from the city. Everything's silent, the noises slowly faded up.
I feel funny.
I should think so after that sad, silly display. But are you okay?
Okay, I have been chased, I have been swallowed, I have gumi in places one ought not to mention in polite company, all because of your mission. Huh? What? Sorry, my head. It is all swimmy and muddled and tangy. I need a minute.
Hans, wait! Careful, Wizard. I think all the time in the belly of a sour goomy has upset Hans.
This is your fault! You wanted to find the proof of your theory! You sent me to Nibelheim! I don't know! Ugh!
Hans, did you swallow any of the sour goomy?
How could I not? I was yelling through the whole fight to help you! You valued customer! You parasite leeching Karamelle! This is all your fault! I don't know what I'm doing. I feel so... What is the opposite of sweet?
Sour.
Salty! That is it! I am salty and not happy. The other one. Sad and angry. I need to lay down.
Wizard, I will take Hans back to Olga's shop. I will meet you in the mines when he's safe.
No, wait! There's someone else still trapped down here. You must find Gunther. Oh.
Okay, new plan. I will help Hans. You find this Gunther, then meet me in the shop when you're ready to continue our investigation.
Listen, tourist, I don't have time for... You found Hans? Sweet syrup and sassafras! I thought that poor lad was a goner. But look, I don't have time to mourn the almost recently dead. I have a shipment of chocolate ore I need to get to the surface. Of course it matters! Even when they are working, the bunnies lack refinement. So, we need to dig through the ore and remove rocks and things. Then ship it topside. If I do not make my daily quota, they will dock my pay. And I already owe Nana everything I have. Basically, child, I don't get that ore to town. It does not matter if the bunnies eat me. But it is stuck behind it will be easier to show you. Yeah, cavity! That is a good word for it. It opened just a few minutes ago. No shaking, no quaking, just poop, big hole in the ground. And over there, on the other side, that is my future in that minecart. I went ahead to scout for the gummies and got separated from it. There is a tunnel that loops around the hole, but I hear it is filled with red velvet trolls. I don't suppose you can help me there, yeah?
Rigamatrol.
See what I mean? Red velvet trolls! They think they are so fancy, so highbrow. Bah! Bah, I say to you trolls!
We elucidate, boss, that you here, he be quite acrimonious.
Smug trolls.
Is the one fight scenarios would be good? Yeah, anything with all those. Set shields.
What are you doing trespassing in the exalted kingdom of red velvet trolls? I obliterate you, annihilate you, take you outside and defenestrate you. The kingdom falls. Warn guests, tells them to flee and never return.
Guests? Since when do trolls have guests?
So, we're calling them cavities?
Sounds better than Big Who.
I mean, there's subsidence, chasm, pit, abyss, black spot.
Enough! We're not here to name the cavities. The judge sent us to... Hey, it's the wizard.
Great. Let's take them outside and throw them in the subsidence.
Right.
Don't get too confident, Wizard. Judge Veg is watching you, and when you least expect it, he'll bring the gavel down.
Who was they? Ah, secret apocalypse cults that may or may not be responsible for all the cavities and sour gummies? Well, at least you're not blaming the witches. Everybody always blames the witches. Sour gummies, stubbed toe, bad dates, witch this, witch that. Come, let us recover my cart. Oh, good! It is still here. I stay employed another day, and I can remain in my home and not leave for the surface. Or I bet the factories look less sad and gloomy. But I am a mole. I like the dark. And ore sorting may not be as sweet as nibble mining, but it beats working in that rancid treacle foundry. Danke to you, though. I can get this cart through the tunnel and make my quota. Come on, let us go back the way we came before another hole opens. What a strange hole this is. I am a burrower by nature, and I can tell you, nature did not make this thing.
Damn.
And if your green-clad friends made it, I have no idea how. At least I do not have to worry about it anymore. Come, let us return to town. Would you mind if I ask you one more favor? I have friends who work in the foundry. And those treacle fumes, you have smelled them, yeah? Ugh. Anyway, like I said, we have quotas. Nana needs supply for the happiness initiative, so we all have to do our share or lose pay. Lose too much pay, you have the debt. Too much debt, you need the more stable job. Thus, my friends now work off their owings in the foundry. Normally, the smiling singing bonuses would help, but it is hard to smile when your town is falling apart or sing when you are choking on stink. So give them some of this chocolate to cover their quotas, then tell Orson their debts are paid.
Danke, stranger. Sorry, valued customer. We do not see so many of you in Nibelheim, so our interaction...
Training does not get much of the use.
I can afford to leave this foundry. Perhaps I should go to the surface factories. They are not so bad. You get 2 bathroom breaks now.
Bro, that's kind of crazy to think about. This guy, and then there's Fritz.
What? I'm awake. I'm working. Oh, sorry, customer. Sometimes the treacle fumes make me sleepy. But you brought me chocolate? Danke, danke. Now I can go home and sleep. Please tell Mr. Orson I'm departing, yeah?
Oh! You are supposed to be finding my treacle recipe, not culling my great treacleizers? Our paradigms, they are not synergizing here, my friend! I am not forcing anyone to work here. This treacle foundry is good for Nibelheim, my friend. Yeah, the smell. It is the cost of doing business. This place used to be a hub of whatchamagolems and gummies, but Nibelung, not Nana, left it to sunset on the vine. 'Tis just progress. Gummies are faster. All sorting jobs are few and unrewarding, so the moles left for the surface. But they don't like it up there. It is too bright. So I saw a opportunity.
Bro.
I brought Treacle here to leverage Nibelheim, bring the Nibelung home, and let them in on the ground floor of the disruptive new innovation in candy, which will be ruined if you do not find my recipe, my friend.
I hope it's just outside here.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, no, stop worrying. It is just me, little old Malwolf, making with the scary face to do the funny. I hear from my little worms that you found another cavity and more Kabbalists nearby. I wish I knew where their boss is. I have, however, determined the identity of the treacle thieves. Turns out this most dastardly of crimes was committed by... witches. My worms have been unable to ascertain their location, though, other than in the mines. Your friend Hans spent some time there, yeah? Ask him about this. I will be around should you need me.
Oh, hello, Wizard. Sorry about before. The sour gumi made me sour as well, but I have dissolved it in the soda, so I'm feeling a bit better. I don't know anything about the witches stealing the treacle recipe. That is the foul-smelling stuff from the foundry, yeah?
Witches. It was them that cursed this place. Convinced everyone they are too good to wallow in treacle. Probably soured up the gummies as well.
Who told you that, Olga?
Nana's old-fashioned news broadcast on the PA. Lousy witches.
I see. Well, we still need to get samples from the gummy bunnies in the mines. I will meet you there, Visit. We will find the true cause yet. This is just like back in Svetsburg. Fight the gummy bunnies and carefully collect the gummy samples. We did not have time for this when we were saving Hans, but there is nothing stopping us now. And the more samples
we have, the more likely we can find the source of the sour. Something like that.
Wunderbar. We have everything we need now. We should take the samples we got from here and from Svetsburg to my friends in... What about the witches? Who cares if they stole the treacle recipe? It's probably better if Orson stopped producing that gunk. Besides, how are we even going to find them in these mines? Yes, I suppose a pet's heightened sense of smell could track the witches. All right, then. Fine, try it.
Curses! This treacle stuff is alchemically indestructible! I cannot believe anyone eats it! It will outlast us all!
Well, it will certainly outlast this little off-worlder the mole girl has brought us!
Ladies, can we talk about this? Use our words?
Curses!
No? I did not think so.
Curses!
curses! What? No, we do not curse anything. Why does everyone say we curse them?
Curses! Sorry, stubbed my toe. Fine, take the recipe back. It is useless to us anyway.
Happy, Wizard? You fought the witches and got this recipe? Orson wanted you to destroy it, yeah? So let us... Wait. That is what treacle is? That is disgusting and vile, and no wonder the smell of it drives everyone away. You did the right thing finding this, Wizard. Now I would have words with this Orson. I saw the recipe, hamster. I know what treacle is. You have been mixing and packaging industrial waste.
First, waste is a very judgmental term. All this runoff from Nana's chocolate ice cream and gummy factories, it is still legally edible. Nana wants to expand beyond Karamelle with the Happiness Initiative, which means more treats, new treats. So we need to redefine what a treat even is. Take the byproducts of every Caramelle delight, mix them into a viscous slurry. Is it toxic waste or an artisanal delicacy? It is all definitions.
It is filled with chemicals and goo and melty things. Who would even eat that? And how would they feel if I told them what it was?
Marleybone! Market research shows Marleybonians eat anything.
That is true.
And you will have a hard time convincing them without, yoink, this recipe to prove it.
This is not over. You are poisoning Nibelheim, you will probably poison Marleybone, and we will stop you. With a boycott. Come with me, Wizard.
I'm sure that will do a lot for the cause.
Treacle, treacle, bad for the people. Treacle, treacle, bad for the people. Orson is right. We need proof of what he's doing if we want to stop him, and I know just where to get it. Down the hall is a room for employees only. That must be where the byproducts are being piped in and mixed together. I will stay out here and distract Orson while you sneak in and take pictures of the waste pipes and treacle vats.
Hello, valued customer. You really should not be in here. The pungent fumes of unprocessed treacle are more than mortal noses can bear. Please allow the whatchamacallum to...
No, I think I'm
Oh
good.
no, it is the corporate espionage. Run! Run for your jobs!
Okay, bro.
You're the corporate spy. We will not let you steal our pungent trade secrets. Run! The valued customer is too powerful for us. Report them to the manager.
Bruh.
Treacle, treacle, bad for... Did you get the evidence? Good. I have friends with contacts in Marleybone. In a week, everyone will know what treacle is. Now let us go make Orson shut this place down.
I just saw my treacle mixes flee. My friends! Why? Why are you trying to sabotage the rejuvenation of Nibelheim?
This is not rejuvenating Nibelheim. This is pumping poison through the world and to people, all for gold.
It is not for gold. It is for Nana's dream. Why hoard the delight that is Karamelle when we can mass produce it for the whole spiral?
At the expense of Karamelle itself. We used to carefully select the best chocolate at our own pace. We were happy. Customers were happy.
Grand Nana was not, and she likes my treacle project, without which there is no Nibelheim. So what do you replace it with? Ideas, not complaints.
That's brilliant, Wizard. Nibelheim can sell the rich chocolate we used to nibble as... What is the word? Artisanal? We just need a taste test. Okay, Wizard, just go to each of the chocolate veins and I will use my nibelung senses to nibble them for the choicest bits of all. Once Orson realizes how much better it is than bunny chocolate, he will understand the true value of Nibelheim.
Oh my! This is wunderbar! So much better than Nana's chocolates. You know who would really love this? Penguins. Since the overthrow of Walrusburg, sweet treats have flooded Polaris. The people have become very choosy. If we sell Nana's enriched chocolate as a gourmet good for connoisseurs, it will appeal to their feathery egos. The Goomies can still mine the regular chocolate, but I can bring the Nibelung home and put them to work nibbling for the premium bits, eh? Kill the pumps! We are pivoting! Drain the vats, right the Vontags, send out the chirping birds. We have new jobs to do.
Danke, Wizard. Let us go to Olga's shop. We have a long trip to my friends, and we will need the sundries. I must come clean with you. We know what is causing the sour goomies and the cavities. Not witches or your cabal. It is Nana, the company itself.
Nonsense, girl. Nana is the reason we have an industry to begin with. They are what made Karamelle so sweet and happy.
Does this place look sweet and happy? I brought the visit here for a reason. To show them the world is hidden by Nana's facade.
Yeah, since Grand Nana's happiness initiative, the mine's expanded tenfold and there are thrice the factories. It has worn everyone down.
Perhaps that is what your cavities are. Caramel rotting, giving way under the weight of so much joy.
But the Goomies, we still need specifics. You two must take the samples to the Black Licorice Forest for analysis. I will stay here and recover.
You take care, Hans. Visit, let us take a trolley to Gutenstadt. From there we go to the forest. We will find the truth in this. Not exactly the sweetest place in the spiral anymore, is it? There are countless of these prefabricated towns all over Karamelle, built by Nana specifically to house their employees. But customers do not come here, so Nana has not devoted the same resources to keeping it up as does front-facing towns like Sveetsburg. Hence, the pest problem. If you don't want these little things following you around, biting you, you need to once again assert dominance.
Assert dominance. Yes, sir.
Help! Help! And Madwoman has taken over the factory! Somebody help! A crazed and sinister cat has seized the factory, captured my co-workers, and demanded we bring to her someone called the Wizard. Probably one of them witches. Nana's old-fashioned news broadcast tells me all about them. But until we find this wizard, the cat person will not allow us to work. Without the work, we do not make the quota. Worse, we will be fired!
Very not. All will be well. My friend here can help find this so-called wizard and takes him to the factory to stop this crazy person. Yeah?
Yeah.
Finally, I've been waiting for you. Everywhere you go, cavities follow. The estate, Sweetsburg, Nibelheim. Yes, I know the Cabal was in all those places too. We've been following you, monitoring the cavities, trying to figure out how you did it. But I have a simpler solution to end this. We will destroy you! We know you still feign to be the hero, wizard. So find us, find our hostages. See how many you can save before your will gives out. And we pounce!
At least let us work while you hold us hostage. I cannot do any more overtime.
No, this is bigger than you. Bigger than Karamelle. This is about right and wrong, good and evil. This is about us.
Can I please just go back to work now?
Bro, they're throwing so many plants at me. Hold on.
Do you ever stop whistling?
Not if I can help it. I need that whistling bonus. And I'm still on the clock.
This place is weird. Let us hurry up and finish this, wizard.
Danke. Now please go away. It is hard to work with all these disruptions.
10 unfrosted cupcakes, 678 frosted, 10 unfrosted, 678 frosted. Do not forget, do not lose count. 10 unfrosted, 678 frosted.
Their plight is your fault. If you left us alone, there would be no Karamelle, no feuding house cats, no aerial outcasts. There would just be the first world. There would just be peace. But if it's endless fighting you're after, we have endless fighters to spare. And each of our copies can make their own copies. And each copy good as the original. No copy degradation. No copies.
Whatever you say.
The ocean rising. Circles to run away. As long as we can see where we close our eyes, we'll shut the world out. As long as we still hear where we close our ears, it's real
So you've beaten me, have you? Or have you just defeated another copy?
10 unfrosted cupcakes, 629 frosted. Wait, no, it's wrong. I must start all. 678 frosted. That is right. Dankovic person. Oh, Wizard? Same thing. I'm starting to think you all have the right idea. All this counting and working and fake smiling, it makes me want. Curse this! Lost count again! 678. Danke. Huh? Oh, yeah, there are witches in town. Do you not know this? Why do you not know this? I think you had better leave.
All right, that's about enough out of ye. What's all this I hear about you making a disturbance in the cupcake factory? Sure, there was a self-cloning cat thing. A likely story. Now you see here, down in the city, customers are kings. But up here, we're all about the work. We've no time for this malarkey. Oh, for the love of that, the wizard brings up witches now. You seem to encounter an endless stream of ne'er-do-wells, don't you? Why don't you stop by the station so we can discuss this further? So now, about these witches of yours. My most contrite apologies for the tough talk, but I didn't want any busybodies overhearing us. I've been looking for the witches for months. You may have noticed we're an atypically stressful lot. That's because we make Nana's old-fashioned caramel cupcakes. They're in demand, which means Nana wants more supply. Means high quotas, long hours, sad faces, no bonuses. Last thing I need on top of that is witches. I suspect they're meeting in a club called the Candy Bar, but I can't get in. Maybe a sympathetic customer could earn their trust though, eh? Password? No password, no entry. That sounds like a place that does not ask for passwords. Perhaps you should go there, yeah?
And that is basically what happened to my old office.
You destroyed my shop!
Did I? Or did I remix it with the musicology?
I will remix your face!
Oh my, not...
Or don't tell me, sure.
Danke. Now, let us make with the haste and escape. Many dankers again, Wizard. My, aren't you getting around all lickety-splickety-like? Oh, that was a simple musical-logical misunderstanding. I hear, though, you have met the copycat. Sounds like she did not attack the old one either. So, if we eliminate her and Quake Charmer, that leaves only Judge Veg as our suspect. He does hate the sweets and manipulates dirt. So maybe... We still have the witches to consider for the sour gummies. You think they are here, in a candy bar? Curious. There are no gummies here. This is all factory work, no mining. But still worth a look. My little worms say the candy bar password is fructose.
Password? Fructose. Right, come on in. Welcome. What were you expecting? Some sort of secret meeting? Why? Just because we are selective in our clientele? You are being most paranoid, I think.
Curses!
That was... Brutals, pesky things. Dangerous too, so stay out of the back room. Do not go in there.
Okay, bro.
This is no way to live. This is no way to work. You are gnomes, craftsmen. You should be molding your own treats, stretching your own taffy. But you languish at conveyor belts, frosting cupcakes, fretting over quotas and tiring for the happiness initiative. Tell me, are you happy? No! The gummies have stolen your materials, the factories, your art, and Nana, your lives. What do you all say to that? Curses! Wunderbar! Curses upon Nana, and curses upon the customers. Like that one there. Make them the example. Drive them from Karamelle. Curse them! You think the witches made the gummies sour? Silly little wizard, you know nothing.
All right, that's just about enough out of ye. You're under arrest by the authority of Nana's old-fashioned security division. The rest of you go back to work. Danke for the help, Wizard. Couldn't start to say for now because of you, but it's best you be going. Return to the business what brought...
To here and leave us to ours.
There you are. Where have you been? I was getting worried. You did what? Why would you fight a witch named Gerhardt? I mean, I guess he was always a bit extreme. Not like the rest of us. Yes, I am a witch. Witches have been with you all along, and we're not what you think. Even our name, you have wrong. We're part of the group Witch, which stands for Workers Interested in Tackling Corporate Hegemony. We don't curse Karamelle, we empower it. I told you, Nana is the villain behind everything. She made our simple lifestyle into a spiral-sized monster that eats us like caramel delights. The witches gather evidence of this, of what Nana is doing to Karamelle's people, do you understand? We want to solve the problems Nana caused. That means fixing the sour goomies, the happiness initiative, and the cavities. So talk to the security chief. Convince him to release Gerhardt.
No. No, I don't think I'll be letting the witch with the curse voice go. Thanks for asking, though. Yes, I've heard the propaganda. The witches aren't making people sad. They're making us understand we're already sad. Nana told us that's just curse talk. Nobody is sad in Karamelle. But I get it. Sometimes I myself hate the smell of cupcakes. And I wonder... No, that's curse talk. Must resist the witch. Must resist the witch. You should leave, lest he bewitch you too.
He did not listen. Nana's propaganda is stronger than the stink of treacle. Okay, new plan. We will need 2 things. A key and Maulwurf. We obviously have to find a cell key to let Gerhardt out of his cage. The Whatchamagolem security units should have an attachment for that. We will also have to cause a distraction to get the security chief out of the station so we can sneak in without fighting him. That is where Maulwurf's musicology comes in. Ask him to cause a scene and battle Whatchamagolems for their key attachment.
I would love to host an impromptu concert outside the security station. I even have a new trombone I have been just dying to try. What? But Greta, she does not cackle like the witch. Well, it is nice to know they are not responsible for all the sours. And from what I have heard about Nana since I returned, I have every reason to believe your gloom-faced friend is right. I recommend you assist her.
You took care of everything? Wunderbar. Let us go save Ger. The plan is simple. Go into the station and chat up the security chief. I will tell Maulwurf to do his thing. And when the security chief runs outside to investigate, you open the jail cell and free Gerhardt. Good? Good. Go.
You're back, but I still can't...
Boom.
Oi, what now? Stay here, customer. I'll be right back. Blimey, the day I'm having.
You know I am getting the mixed signals from you. You put me here, you let me out. What's next? You put me back? Whatever, so I cursed you. You deserved it. All the customers deserve it. This is war. War on candy. War on Nana. You best pick your side and stick to it.
In my defense, the instrument had a lot less strom and a lot more booms than I was expecting. Next time, I will be sure to use less fizzle pebbles.
That's right, boyo. Because next time you'll... Where's me prisoner? For the love of... Did you steal a key from the golems and free the witch? Yes, of course, all the curse talk is bunk. I know that. You think I'm blind?
I take some small offense to that.
I see how the gummy worm's turning. But Nana's everywhere, on every world. That's what the Happiness Initiative is. Expansion at any cost. Nana's too big. We can't change it. We can't quit it. If we try... Wait, what's that fanfare? No! They can't be here!
Sweeties, your attention, please. Nana's old-fashioned corporate headquarters has become aware this city is not meeting hourly projections. Specifically, dear, this last hour, you are very below quota. If making cupcakes is too hard for you, we can always move the factory.
Wait, Nana, that isn't necessary. There was a temporary disruption, but we found the cause. These two, the wizard and the mole.
Oh, I do believe we are being scapegoated, Wizard.
No one wants to blame, just solve problems. Why don't all 3 of you come to Nana's regional office and we can sort this silly mess out? Hello, sweeties. Would you mind telling Nana just what in the secret name of fudge you think you're doing? Huh?
That was a perfect switch in accent.
Shut up! Nana don't want to hear it. Security Chief, you failed to keep the cupcakes flowing, so we're reassigning you to Karamelle City.
That's not so bad.
Shut your pie hole and let me finish! We're assigning you to the Karamelle City Counting Crypt.
No, please, not that. Anything but that.
You should be honored. The Counting Crypt feeds the Happiness Initiative. It's better than what the disrupted wizard gets, eaten by a gobbler.
You know, I do not think that was the real Nana.
There is no Nana, you nit. She's a fabrication, a role played by presidents and CEOs. That was one of her brand ambassador assassins.
Yes, I know this. I was making this the jest. Perhaps my timing is off?
I've heard about the Counting Crypt. They say it's the dark engine of Nana, that it crushes your soul and builds you for the cleanup of soul goo.
Yes, the timing was clearly off. Wait here, Mr. Manfred. We will go to your rescue.
Bruh.
Out of candy corn? I want more candy corn.
That ain't something you hear often. And hey, remember, the Grand Nana hired you for muscle. Work for your treats or you're back to the factory.
Can I eat them?
What? Oh, great. Peachy failed. Yeah, sure, eat 'em up. Saves me some paperwork.
Oh, jobs stink even more than factory. Can I go home now?
Certainly. Wait outside.
Bro, I don't even know what he was trying to say there.
What is even your problem, wizard? Huh? You get a nice simple gig to fight some witches, bust some strikes, and what do, huh? You shut down a treacle plant! Well, I don't even! The Grand Nana had plans for that toxic sludge. What, is she gonna use chocolate now?
Actually, that sounds rather delightful.
Zip it! Who do you think you're dealing with here? Some old little hamster biddy? Wrong! I am the fist that beats the dough. I am the fire that bakes the cookies. I am the teeth that bite off their gingerbread heads. I am Nana!
Yeah, just put the fries in the bag, bro.
That all you got? I ain't even tired. Nothing can stop Nana. We are happiness. We are delight. We are sweetness itself!
How does that fare against a witch's wrath, Nana? Wizards. Bah. Wizards play with cards, but witches, we play with your mind. Isn't that right?
That's what they say on the old-fashioned news, PA. Fine. Go ahead, leave. But I'm just one sprinkle on the Happiness Initiative cake. Sweetness will prevail!
Is everyone okay? Come on, let us make like the Schnells and leave quickly. Did I not tell you Nana is the villain? And what a mess she left us to clean up. She left her 2 gobbler friends behind for one. When their bellies start rumbling, none of the edible materials of Karamelle will be safe.
Leave them to me. I will escort them back to Gobleton and catch you up later at just the right moment.
I think we too are about ready to leave Gudenstadt. You should check on Chief Manfred, though.
Level 143.
You should check on Chief Manfred, though. He seemed very worried as we left. He wandered off toward the security station.
It used to be so simple, Wizard. The Nibelung mine the chocolate, the gnomes and fairies make the treats. I used to break up arguments about chocolate chips versus butterscotch. But then came the initiative. Then came expansion. Then came quotas. Oh, the cupcakes. They are not so sweet anymore.
So fight back. Become a worker interested in tackling corporate hegemony. And together, we will curse everyone.
Or maybe we just expose the hypocrisy and return Karamelle to the way it used to be before the Happiness Initiative.
Yeah, fine. That works too.
This little stopover took longer than I expected, but it is for the best. Are you ready to finally go to the Black Licorice Forest? Not what you were expecting, yeah? Becoming a pattern, I should think. The forests of Karamelle are a source of gumdrops, licorice, etc. These things make the gummy jelly used in gummy bears, worms, and bunnies. When Nana started mass-producing them, they needed more jelly. So down went the trees, up went the production. In came the automated Goomba jacks to speed the whole thing up. Wizard, are you listening? You are just blankly staring into the distance and blinking. It is off-putting. Stop it. What noise? I do not hear the noise. But you want to investigate, yeah? Fine, lead on. Another cavity? That is new. I was here before I went to Speedsburg. This must have just happened. Fits my theory, though. This forest is plundered for Nana's sweets, so the ground rots from within, leaving only this. No, I do not hear that. What are you hearing? It is just a hole. There is nothing in it to make any sound. It occurs to me, if a cavity has appeared here, perhaps the Goomies are sour as well. We should collect samples from the Goomba Jacks. This sample feels different from the others. I do not know if it is sour, but it certainly does not smell sweet. What are they making this with? Maybe the witches will know. They are based in a treehouse in the denser part of the forest. It should be easy to spot. I will meet you there.
You!
Easy now. There were some mistakes made, but the wizard is here to help.
Then why did they attack us?
Think back and remember I was there. Did they attack you? Or did you do that thing where you yell curses and freak them out?
Well, I mean, we did not do that thing. Curses! The Weird Sisters can decide if you stay.
You brought us Goomy samples from Speedsburg. Oh, you know, we went to Speedsburg to study the Goomy. Something stopped us. What was it, Prudence?
Schizophrenia.
You can get over it any time now. I said you were all coming on too strong, so I tried it my way. An advertiser should have better communication skills.
What do you know? Prudence and I led the marketing department before Nana converted it into the Gingerbread Room Academy of Mascots und Assassins. What do you mean, who's Prudence? She's standing right there, you silly card player person.
Prudence is her familiar. We just assume she is invisible and inaudible and intangible. Is that not right, Prudence?
Prudence says take your Goomy samples to my sisters. They know the fairy ways of treats and sweets. They will find your answers.
Oh, look, the Goomy samples. How lovely. But you do know this is not enough, yeah? We cannot just sniff the sour Goomy and boop, have the answer.
Ah, wizards today and no respect for science. We need unprocessed Goomy jelly and traditional non-mass-produced Goomy creature to compare. The first thing is easy. Just get the Goomy jelly from the black licorice trees.
Well, easy, except for the chocolate mousse that gather around the black licorice trees, sister.
Yeah, obviously. You have to fight the chocolate mousse before collecting the black licorice. Everyone knows that. Why even say it?
I say it because you did not say it. Anyway, also get a traditional Goomy from Sugar Plum Sherry. She still makes them the old-fashioned way.
Welcome, true believer, to Sugar Plum Sherry's old-fashioned Goomy companions, not affiliated with Nana's old-fashioned caramel delights. We make Goomies the real old-fashioned way, sprinkling the black licorice trees with sweet fairy dust, then carefully molding the jelly by hand. Then slowly, meticulously dusting it with fairy dust again to bring it to life. Well, I say life. Goomies are not alive, they are like the robots, but chewable. Yeah, used to be every family had their own workhorse Goomy companion. It was a rite of passage to make one. Anyway, how many Goomies can I get you? 1? Oh, that is too bad. I do not have that many. My stock was stolen, you see, by Nana. Yeah, they do not like competition. Took my Goomies to the logging camp for shipping back to Karamelle City. If you save them, I could give you one as reward.
Oh, hello, sweetie. Welcome to Nana's old-fashioned Goomy logging operations. Do not take this the wrong way, but leave. Now. Oh, Nana knows you, sweetie, and she does not want the trouble. If you have come for Sherry's Goomies, sorry, Nana cannot let you have them. According to Nana's old-fashioned Caramel Legal Code, subsection 32, paragraph 12, we own the Goomy recipe, and thus all Goomies. So if you go into the warehouse and take them, my fulfillment artisans are well within their legal rights to destroy you. So please leave and have an old-fashioned, delightful day.
Who are you? Wait a minute. Are you the wizard? The one Nana's old-fashioned news broadcast said is an evil witch?
Yeah, it is definitely the one. They say this wizard is the scion of the World Tree. Maybe we take the lunch break now.
Nana cancelled the lunch breaks, said they disrupted workflow. So now we just leave early.
Do we though?
Well, if we met our daily quotas in time, which...
Okay, yeah, understandable.
You do realize you are now stealing from Nana, sweetie. Oh, Nana simply cannot let you do that.
Shut the world out. We're moving backwards, we're slumbering in ashes. We're getting closer.
The Grand Nana will hear about this.
I bet she will.
Wow! You found my gummies! Wunderbar! And as agreed, you may keep one as reward. What do you need it for, if I might ask? What? That is inconceivable! Sour gummies? Bah! Insane troll talk, that is! Well, take your gummy and see if you can sort out the problem.
The mean wizard returns. Let us see what they brought. The licorice looks clean. The sour is not natural. And Sherry's gummy is also clean.
Which means I was right. It is a problem with Nana's manufacturing process. What about the Goombajack samples? They're different from the others.
Yes, good eye, but not relevant. They are not made from the gumdrop trees, but from the candy corn syrup. It is not sour, just bland.
But why is the corn syrup bland? No, fairy dust, I bet. And without the sweet fairy dust, maybe candy corn gummies slowly turn sour. We must experiment.
I know that! But first, we need the raw candy corn and then some sort of sourizer to add to it. The sugar dandruff of the Sour Patch Goats will do.
There is a candy corn farm nearby. I will go there for some samples. Wizard, you get the sugar dandruff and come find me. Did you get the dandruff? Wunderbar. I was gathering some candy corn, but I was distracted by the farm itself. I mean, look at it. It is like someone found a traditional country farm and dropped a gummy plant on top of it. But why? It's a lot of effort just to make Goombajacks. And why plant all this candy corn in the first place? Nobody really buys it. Nana just sells it as the healthy caramel snack. Anyway, sorry, distracted. Let us just get that candy corn. This should be enough. Let us get it back to the Veg sisters.
You are back! Now let us mix the sourizing agents with the unsweetened candy corn and... Wunderbar! My theory is correct.
My theory is correct. I said that without fairy dust sweetening, the candy corn could turn sour. Me!
Your obsession with credit is just sad. But look at these Sweetsburg samples. They are sour now. See how they now compare to our sour candy corn?
They are the same. Sweetsburg gummies are candy corn too. The sour just made it hard to notice. But these samples have no sugar dandruff.
Exactly. We have proven that candy corn can go sour, but not why it keeps doing it. We need to identify their mysterious sourizing ingredient.
There is a gummy plant at the nearby farm. A strange one. I say we bust in there and see what they're doing firsthand. Are you in, Wizard?
What in the tarnation are you, the varmints to who I am referring, doing by the door of my Wunderbarn?
We were, just so excited about seeing how Nana operates. She is so great, yeah?
I do not, as they say, rootin' and a tootin', believe you. But I also do not care. The Nana, she also wrangles my farm and turns it into the factory.
Oh, it's so important, they say. We're making new super top secret gummy jelly to spread the happiness initiative. Do not tell anyone. Patui, I say, all this does is attract the brutal pests that are rascally. Perhaps if you clear them out of my silo, I leave the factory open, yeah?
Yeah, seems like a good trade-off. Crazy. Should be alright, just have to not die. But we're running resist pet, so should be fine in that department.
Tomorrow isn't far away. It's an illusion. I know we both know it, but we refuse it. As long as we can see where we close our eyes, we'll shut the world out. As long as we still hear when we close our ears, it's real for us. It is real for us. We'll shut the world out.
Well, damn.
Ah, now I understand. Nana uses the candy corn for the gummies because the corn grows faster than gumdrop or black licorice trees. More corn means more gummies, means more mining, and lumberjacking means more products, means more delight to send into the spiral.
Well, yeah, but also the candy corn syrup works better with this secret ingredient they make in the hothouse back there. Whatever that is. Now, did you fix my pest problem, partner? Good. But to keep them away, I need to set the traps. So one last favor, yeah? I have many traps, but I need you to get the bait for them. There is one thing that the brutest out of almonds like even more than candy corn. The sweet, sweet spit of the chocolate mousse. Defeat the mouse, get the spit, set the traps, and I open the factory. Get it to the up. Danke, stranger. Now you can help me with my cotton candy crops. I kid. Actually, I did not kid. But your friend, she makes the noise like the angry bull.
Ugh.
Yeah, that is the one. So instead, let us happen too. Here is the key to the factory. I'm not even supposed to have cotton candy anyway. But if you wanted to help me with it on the, as they say, down low, without Nana knowing I'm planting anything but her precious candy corn.
Ugh, play on the farm later. Right now, let us find out what Nana's doing with these gummies. Let us actually start with the hothouse. As much as we need to see what is in the factory, I think now we should start here. Esther said the silo is where the secret ingredient is made. It is then piped into the factory itself. This must be the sourizing agent we're looking for. So let us go in there and see what it is.
Halt! This place is off limits to valued customers. Please exit through the gift shop. Error. Gift shop not yet constructed.
We will have to disable security to find the secret ingredient atop this silo.
What do you guys think the secret ingredient could be?
Wunderbar. Onward and upward.
What in the name of bubblegum are you doing here?
Well, inspection?
Oh, well, this is the hothouse, the source of the secret gummy ingredient which is essential to the happiness. Wait, you did not sing the official Inspector song.
And you noticed. Very well done. Top marks.
I do not think you are the inspectors. I think you are the witches. Get them!
All right, hamster. What is going on here? What is the secret ingredient?
I cannot say. And I mean that literally. Nana's Prestidigitation Division cast upon me a spell of non-disclosure. But the secret ingredient is...
The secret ingredient is love.
It is not love. It is actually quite repulsive. But as you can see, I cannot say.
Ugh, fine. We will just see it for ourselves. Come, Visit. That pipe to the factory is higher up. Keep going. Nothing here. That is rather anticlimactic. Hopefully the final floor is more interesting.
Well, what'll be there?
What is this? This cannot be. It is impossible. But there is nothing else here, so it must be it. The source of the secret ingredient is... Gobblers. They are sweating gobblers, then piping that sweat over into the factory and... Ugh! Why? Wizard, we need proof of this. Use photomancy to take a picture of these gobblers.
Alright, can I just use this button? Or no? Okay.
Could you let us out of here? It's just about lunchtime.
There is a lever over there. Maybe that will release them. That did it. The gobblers have been dumped down to the lower floor. We must find them. Maybe they know why this is happening. Hello? What were you all doing back there?
Waiting for lunch.
No, I meant, why were you in the sweat boxes? What do they want from you?
Sweat? Now where's my lunch? Do you have it? Give me my lunch.
Oh no, the gobblers have gone hangry. Watch out, Wizard.
Tired now.
Good, that is good. There are probably some sweets outside. Why do we not just go out there so we can talk? I have been speaking with our gobbler friends and I've learned something. They can sleep standing up, which is utterly unhelpful information. We need to know why Nana's using their sweat to make the gummies. Which means we must now go into the factory itself. The door is round the other side. We can use Esther's key to get in. Okay, we are going to need pictures of everything in here so the Witch sisters can inspect what is going on. Let us start in this room. Those look like the main gummy jelly vats. You can see where the gobbler sweat is piped in. Use photomancy to get a picture of them.
There we go.
Now, from what I can tell, the assembly line goes like this. After the gobbler sweat is mixed in, the blended jelly is then sent from the vats into the bond division to be molded into gummies and stamped with their functionality. Then the completed gummies go to the farmer's house branch for approval, final processing, and shipment throughout Karamelle. That means the bond division is where we need to go. Let us see how this corrupted syrup is made into gummies and why. Oh look, a freshly pressed Goomba Jack. It does not seem to be hostile. Is it not sour yet? No, you're not sour at all, are you? You have no idea what sad state of affairs led to your creation. No, you... It bit me. What was that all about? They just turned sour right on the spot. Is gobbler sweat really that zesty? It was a fresh gummy, so it did not degrade or go bad. It was made bad. Maybe something in the function stampings that gives gummies their jobs. Take a picture of the molds, Wizard. Then we will go find out. I have an idea. It is a weird theory, it makes no sense, and if it is true, it means the sour gummy problem is much darker than we thought. But I think I know what set off the Goomba Jacks. Come this way. Sad. Yeah, you see, it is a trigger word. The gummies turn sour when someone says sad. Whoop, you know what this means, right, Wizard? It is not negligence or cutting corners that is making the gummies go sour. They were designed to go sour at a specific time when somebody says the right code word. Nana is not making shoddy products. She is making a time-release army of gummies. But how does Gobbler Sweat do that? There is one more room down here. Perhaps it is where all the answers are stored. More gummy molds. But what are these gummies they are making?
Why, those are the platinum line of Nana's happiness initiative, the creme berets!
And now there is a creepy-voiced PA guy. Wunderbar.
Creepy? I'm so terribly sorry. I did not mean to disturb you so. The last thing I want is to make you sad.
These were tougher even than whatchamagolems. Too powerful for simple security. What could they be for? Get a picture of these molds, Wizard. All of Karamelle needs to know about this. We still do not know why Nana's doing this. Perhaps the wretch on the loudspeaker can tell us.
Unlikely fools. But come find me if you dare. Then you will learn no one leaves the factory of Wilhelm Wonky alive!
Except for his employees, I would hope. Come along, Wizard. Let us review. We know Nana is using gobbler sweat instead of fairy dust to make the gummies. Somehow this makes the gummies sour, not sweet. And we know that the sourness is a feature, not a flaw. It seems Nana, likely the Grand Nana, is playing a diabolical game right under our noses. But what is her aim? Why do all this? The farmer's house branch is where these gummy sleeper agents go for approval and final processing. I bet we will find our mysterious Mr. Wonky there. No doubt the factory's boss has the answers we seek. There he is, Wizard. Tell us, Wonky, what are you really doing here?
Oh no, I do not think I will be telling you the intricate plan we have devised and unfurled over decades. Good day to you then!
Actually, it is right on that board over there, the one titled The True Happiness Initiative. It says, ramp up treat production, make secret sour gummies, sell throughout the spiral, destroy all competition.
Do not look upon my secret plan scrum board! That is a hideous invasion of my privacy, and I said, good day!
Bruh.
Crispies!
So the Happiness Initiative to expand Caramel Delights to the spiral was a front for creating an army to destroy all other candy makers.
Well, destroy all candy makers so we can spread Caramel Delights to the spiral, yeah? We won't just be the best, we will be the only snack company!
I still do not understand how the gobbler sweat fits in. How does that make the gummies sour?
Because when gobblers sugar crash, their bodies produce anti-joys. That is why they get so dangerously hangry. Seemed a good fit for our plan.
Speaking of which, Wizard, get a photo of the secret plan scrum board.
Yee.
That should do it. Now, let us get out of here.
You will not win. You cannot. Soon, Nana will be everywhere. Nana will be everything, and sweetness will prevail.
We have pictures of the whole process, evidence to show the rest of Caramels as a Happiness Initiative is a lie. We should return to the Weird Sisters, but first let us attend to our gobbler friends. Are you calming down?
Sorry about before, it's just we hadn't eaten in a while. Low blood sugar makes gobblers angry.
So I hear. Well, believe it or not, I actually know a place you can go to get help. An acquaintance has a house in the forest. It is hard to find, though. I am told you have to follow your nose.
Hey, is that gobbleberry pie? I love gobbleberry pie. Let's go, everyone!
Yeah, I know. I do not smell anything either. Let us just get back to the treehouse. Hans, you made it! Are you feeling better? How is Nibelheim faring?
Fine now. Anana did show up to force that treacle plant to reopen, but Orson held firm. I wonder why she cares so much about that toxic gunk.
Toxic. Of course. Nana's not interested in designer treats. She wanted treacle as a weapon, the ultimate stink bomb for her army of creme brulees.
Her what?
I will catch you up while the
Now the wizard talks to the Weird Sisters. Yup.
What you just said makes perfect sense. The antijoys in Gobbler Sweat work like Sour Patch Goat Dandruff, turning bland candy corn gummies sour.
Even the trigger word fits. Nobody says sad in Caramel. At least not until the Happiness Initiative overworked them. Then they complained. The gummies were activated. Rampage, and also Nana could make a secret army to destroy other candy companies.
A tale as old as time, but what to do now, how to stop this, That is beyond science. Strategy is more Samantha's area. Go talk to her.
Strategy is not my area, it's Piper's area. And she says we obviously need to expose Nana and end the happiness initiative. Who is Prudence? My familiar is Piper. But first, she says we need to counteract the Gobbler anti-joys, sweeten Nana's army, and make it harmless.
Rosina's a gobbler expert. I sent some gobblers her way earlier, but you know she cannot stand the forest. And her house moves. How do we find it?
Yes, Piper, I know they can follow the breadcrumb trail, but it is invisible. Oh, they would need superior senses or a pet to find it.
Wizard, you can help with that, yeah? Let your pet lead the way to Rosina's house, and my sister and I will follow.
Hey guys, want some green ground stuff?
What is all this?
I do not know. They look like plants, but there is no sugar dust, no whiff of the peppermint. They are just green or red.
They are called vegetables, my friend, and their presence on Karamelle can only mean one thing. We are all in serious danger.
Maulwurf, how did you find this place?
Easy, Fräulein. I spied it. Wizard, we must stop bumping into each other this way. But this time, I was not following you. I was following Judge Veg. He is the least of our suspects for the attack on the old one. And a fitting candidate too, as he has the power to... use roots to pull people beneath the earth. He most likely dragged your friends inside the house. He waits for you there. This time, it is a trap.
Wizard, you stand accused of fraternizing with candy pushers, of producing and distributing foodstuffs with limited nutritional value. Also, you probably attacked the old one. How do you plead? Plea rejected. Proceed to each of the trial rooms for your sentencing and execution.
The witness will answer the question.
I do not know what is happening.
Did the wizard engage in willful acts of snackification? Yes or no? It's a simple question.
I am unsure. Ask them yourself.
There's the defendant now. Anything to say before I pass sentence? I thought not.
Get me out of here! Do you deal with this sort of lunacy often, Wizard? Because I do not. But we have to find Greta. We were separated when the vine things pulled us into the ground. Which lunacy, right?
You are accused of promoting sweets, which in turn promote poor health, obesity, and leaving chocolate stains on new white couches. How do you plead?
You will be the one pleading when I get out of here.
If you provide evidence on your accomplice, we will be willing to show leniency.
Good for you, because my accomplice won't. Will you, Wizard?
Greta! Wizard, we must get her out of that cage!
I need to punch someone. Too bad they all ran away.
Perhaps we should do the same, yeah? Let the wizard find Rosina.
Yes, fine. Come along, Hans. We will wait outside.
Alright, so the last one up is Judge Veg, and he is currently bugged. His cheat that unpolymorphs you is not functional and has not been functional since 2021. So, with me is Nathaniel hitting that yoinky spoinky. You get the point. So, yeah.
I hate this world. It's sickering, false. Everything wrong with society. The spiral needs to become like uncooked vegetables. Hard, healthy, bland. That's what the first world was. No towering apex of divine civilization. It was just life without the culture and flavor created by the spiral worlds. The first world was cauliflower. Flat, tasteless pabulum. In a word, it was wholesome. And this place is a disease. A disease you're no doubt trying to save, which is why you're guilty, Wizard. And the sentence for being guilty? Death.
Big talk. It's time to go.
We can see where it close our
No, the cavities aren't mine. I didn't see eye to eye with the old one on everything. But he was a vegan, you know, so I gave him a pass. As for the cavities themselves, I told you, this world is diseased. Even you can't save it.
I do hate to be a bother, but would you be so kind as to let me out, kiddo? Thanks.
I would have thought that if they actually fix the fight and if it actually worked, it's not that hard. Real, because the main thing with that is his cheat, the Lamasu cheat, does not unpolymorph you when it should. So yeah, the fight is pretty much impossible to solo for that reason. So that's why I brought in Nathaniel.
Ah, wonderful. Hello, I'm Rosina, part of the group known as Witch. I gather you're the wizard that's been making waves all over the spiral. Alfoy? No, I don't know what that is. I'm a gobbler, though I suffer from a variety of allergies to sugar, gluten, peanuts, dairy, soy, shellfish, and wood. I suspect this is related to my rather distinctive features. At any rate, what say we prove that unpleasant fellow wrong and save Karamelle, eh? Let's just try not to spend too much time outside in the forest. Allergies and all that. Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, big thank you to Nathaniel for pulling through and helping with that severely bugged boss fight. Love to see that.
Wizard, your friend scurried off again. Honestly, we just blinked and he was gone.
What in the name of Nana happened here? I can't have this stuff around me. I'm allergic to citrus and chlorophyll. Oh, and look, you found some gobblers. How about that? What were they doing here? Nana was sweating them for antijoys to make sour gummies. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever said.
Do you know how to counteract the antijoys so we can purify the tainted goomies? Will fairy dust do it?
Not by itself, kiddo. That would just pile sweetness on top of the sour. We need something to break down the antijoys themselves. Fortunately, I think these gobbler fellas can help us with... hang on. That.
Wait, I know you. You're the witch what banished our king. Run, everybody, run from the witch!
Oh, this again. They must be trying to hustle back to Gobleton. I left a boat by the Soda Lake. We gotta get there before they do.
This is literally just the dock from Crescent Beach. I don't know why they reused it for this, but what can I say? With that in mind...
the gobblers are gone and there is no boat. I guess they stole it to get back home. So, now what do we do?
We must go to Gobleton, find out how Nana is getting its people to her factories, and disrupt her supply line of antijoys. Hans, Greta, return to the treehouse and tell everyone where we're going. Wizard, I hope you can breathe underwater.
Looks like this is where we part ways, Wizard. Good luck.
Well, we will be jumping in that lake next episode, which I should be streaming tomorrow. So, that will be the plan. But for now, pretty successful episode. Made a ton of progress in Karamelle. We are on quest number 61 out of 88. So, definitely coming close at this point. The king really ran away from home because of a health guru. Real. But alright. That is going to wrap up. Thank y'all for watching the stream. It was 4 hours long, so you know. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. Another big thank you to Nathaniel for coming through and helping with the severely bugged Judge Veg fight. And I will see y'all later.